There we go. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, welcome back to Nepharrix Plays Nier Replicant episode 46, I think? I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and dive in here. Left off last time, we were just doing some side quests.
Hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prey.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird.
Wait, what? A man with a gold necklace?
You know him?
You bet I do. Goddamn bastard ran off with my wife.
Wait a minute. I thought he had a girlfriend.
If you find him, bring him back here so I can murder the bastard.
Sure, I'll consider that. Listen, do you know where he went?
Last I heard, someone saw him in Seafront. Goddamn bastard. I can't even bear to look at my wife anymore.
Guess it's back to Seafront for us.
Anything else? I did want to dive into some main quest action here. It's been a while. Go ahead and dive in. It's been pretty solid though, just chilling out mostly. Nice Thursday afternoon as we dive into Memorial Day weekend. Celebrating all those brave people. Anyway, off to Seafront here. Let's go ahead and dive in. Dude, I've been listening to the soundtrack more than anything. Like, I got this memorized. Like, the song, the stream, like in that other one there, honestly, already over it. I listened to it that much on repeat. Take advantage of the fast travel here. I do want to pursue the wolves. Actually, we'll go to Seafront to restock.
Oh, there.
Got some new lights as well. Turn a little bit blue. Trying to set the mood here. I wanted purple. Maybe I'll invest in purple light filters, but it's just like this shade. It's like basic lights in the shade of hard plastic or what have you. So that's pretty nice. And maybe an arm just for my microphone here. Although I think the volume is pretty good. Yeah, we're maxed out there actually. Go ahead and take a look at everything. I do have a lot more money than usual. Strength capsule, bought more of that. Cool. You know what? Why not? Let's get the recovery potion.
You tell that dame I said hey.
I wanted to play this game quicker, but like it's been just really busy. It does feel nice to be able to take a load off though. Like I'm trying to get like in a different headspace and things like that. I think games do help me, just like in terms of like being able to blow off steam. Just like, you know, how generic is that, right? But it's just like the feeling of being overwhelmed, I guess, right? And it kind of just feels nice to have like a different sense I don't know why I'm going over here. Different sense of consistency, right? In terms of like just gaming and things like that. And even just chilling out and enjoying the scenery of it, right? This stuff is bananas. That was gonna be like all grinding and stuff, but nah, dude, this puts me at ease. That's all I'm trying to say. Especially with this one, just because it's like so artsy, you know what I'm saying? You chill out with it, you're kind of just enjoying yourself. You're like, okay, this is it. This is what life's about here. At least for me, right? I could go balls deep about like how the world's gonna be ending like everybody else, right? So what is that? Is that a seal? Okay. Where's that dame he was talking about?
A bunch of townspeople disappeared along.
I wanna do the side quest before I leave as well. Just make sure that's locked in.
Where did you go, Mommy?
Oh, there we go.
The man with the necklace? Oh, I know him. I know him very well, if you get my meaning. Growl. Truth be told, I haven't seen him for almost 5 years. But I know he's coming back to me.
That's a really long time. You don't think maybe...
He promised he'd come back, and he will. He was honest, and he loved me. Not like that old husband of mine, let me tell you.
This man seems to have quite the gift for swindle.
Sure seems like it.
Where does that put us, though? Like over here? Not really, huh?
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he was pretty shady. I heard he beat it for the North after folks caught wind of his counterfeit goods.
The North. Items. Incomplete quests. Damage map. Looks like I haven't talked to everybody yet.
Oh, that guy.
And who else? Maybe the tavern before I lead to this next area?
Bunch of townspeople disappeared along.
Nah, not in here. Partially loading. Oh, there we go.
The man with the necklace. Yeah.
Great. Now the junk heap.
Alright, like I said, so we got the next location, we're fully stocked. Let's go to Facade and finish with the wolves thing.
Oh, there.
We'll do desert. that came out of nowhere. I'm poison. Maybe it's time to use a different weapon. This actually seems a little bit more fun. Alright, I do want to defend Kira. Retain her honor. How much I've been slacking. See what we got. I feel like the theme definitely did change. A lot more depressing. King's Mansion. Oh, so I do have to do the red X. Where's that leading me? I don't have a map of here yet. Man, dude, I'm straight slacking. And you can start collecting some of these like stone tablets or whatever. You get moving on that. Screw it, let's just do the main site or the main mission here. Be on the careful for. Here, let's see how this swings. On. I might grind it tonight, honestly. I'm pretty pumped. Everything feels pretty back to normal. Phoenix fan fusion's coming up. That would be cool. Back in my day, it was called Comic-Con. Nah, a lot of good memories growing up with that. I've always had fun.
Oh, there.
Oh, so it is in the desert. Okay. Or let's see. More Weiss. Forest of Myth. Screw it, let's go in there. I was in the right spot.
Oh.
Do Northern Plains.
That man simply hops from one woman to the next, does he not?
He's been cheating this whole time? That's just terrible.
Doubtless he will end up suffering at the hands of one of his paramours sooner or later.
I don't think he means any harm. This kind of thing just happens with attractive guys.
That's awful. What if a man did that to you, Kaine?
He'd wake up a little less man than he used to be.
Change my mind. Cheating is always wrong.
I do want to complete this game. I think I could do it. With the time constraint, I think I could. Have I just like sat down and dedicated like this next few days to it, which I think I'm going to. Probably be seeing me in a lot of the same clothes just for this. I'm ready though. Let's see what it has to offer. That's strange.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Weiss.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
I want to sample that. I need to write that down. The dark entity that governs all our memories. What does that mean? How true is it right now?
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Black, pure darkness painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words. Amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words are few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of the wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its tasks, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were much as part of the tree as roots and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree, on which they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Then, beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. This is the black... Okay, so this is Yona's disease. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain was so great that there's little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep green eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon, this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, that might not be so. But this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up his memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it's a single word, envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her strength is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies in a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 33 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. But by the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already closed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with the single word, loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. Shame, it was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories that it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Nepharix had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Nepharix suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers prisoner of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Nepharix stared at the drool, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Weiss, look there. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled over its mouth like shards of broken teeth. Sights and sounds tinkling from each of them before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. Weiss, this shade appears to be consuming the memories. Nepharix, these things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards Nepharix. Without a second thought, Nepharix brought his blade down in the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured them across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude has caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it's greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of the speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore, hack! It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Oof. Good question. I'm sure Google knows. Nier Replicant. Lost. Jewel. Envy. Let's see what we got. As it's loading here, do I have my tablet loaded up? Is this alive? Let's see. I think this is dead. Yeah, it's looking dead. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna have to make us do it over again. I'll load that up for the rest of them. Alright, so Nier Replicant, Envy, Jewel. Dude, my stuff is not loading. There it goes. And survey says the color of lost envy after an advertisement. twice. It spoke. This shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Nepharix has brushed off Weiss's comment aside as his horse sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Nepharix. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Nepharix, the tree felt a warming sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out of its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart scaled with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions that had been designed to feel. It was the beginning of a soul, and the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation, but the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? For 33, okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something around and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to cracks. Crackus, infinite blackness furrowed its way to the wall Weiss. This world is falling apart. Nepharix, how can a world of riddles... how can a world of letters? I implore, most important thing in the world. Yona? The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. The letters slowly faded. Nepharix was drawn back into the real world, and the tree was satisfied. What was the spacing at the end there? Like, if I would have chose something different, what would have happened?
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Alright, cool. Next one. We're looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Time for the King of Facade. How many fragment pieces do I have now? I think this is the last one here. And then after that, it's gonna be side questing all over again. Alright, we're looking good. We'll get to the facade and then we'll go ahead and call it a day. I was gonna go work out, but I had like the equivalent of like 2 dinners. So good. So good. I haven't done that in a while. I feel like Bill Dotree, the king of the hill. As long as you eat, at least you feel something. But perfect. That knocked me out.
Oh there.
Let's get it. That one felt good. I like the riddles on that. Gotta get some independent thought going, just paying attention to detail and stuff, you know what I'm saying? That one wasn't as long as the other ones, as far as like reading goes. All right. Next episode is this. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. It does help out the channel. And I do appreciate y'all. Y'all have been very good to me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll go ahead and check you out tomorrow. Anyway, guys, have a good one. See ya.